Hey guys, my name is chaoticwolph, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're not playing a game. We're actually going to be reading Homestuck. So a little bit of background, I'm not really familiar with Homestuck other than the fact that I've played Hiveswap, so that's all the knowledge I have of this universe. But after I completed the game, well actually even while I was playing it, some of you guys have suggested me to read this, and some of you guys have expressed interest in seeing me do a video series of this, so I don't know how this is gonna go, because I haven't done something like this before, but hopefully this will be the start of a very exciting adventure. Also, this thing looks like a freaking cigarette. I guess it's just a poster. But when I come onto the site, this is, well, when I click on Homestuck thing, this is where it drops us off at. So let's get started on this. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? I don't know, we'll know after we enter the name, I guess. Zoosmell Pooplord. Is that where the Zoosmell thing comes from? Because they have that in the Hiveswap thing. John Egbert. Examine room. Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you're not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? John, quickly retrieve arms from your drawer. I was wondering about that, dude. Like, where are your arms? Your arms are in your magic chest, Pooplord. Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. John, quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. I'm very concerned about this arms from the magic chest. Hold up, you already have arms. The hell? You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You captcha log them in your Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means though. There are other items in the chest. There's also a really weird picture in your chest. John, examine contents of chest. In here you keep an array of humorous and mythical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You're in neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms currently captcha-logged in your Silodex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs, 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, or actually 1 pair of Beagle Puss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity, and practical jappery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guide by Mike Caveney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. John, captcha log smoke pellets. So my captcha log is like my inventory or something? You stole the smoke pellets on one of your captcha log cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get the hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty captcha log cards remaining. John, equip fake arms. Fake arms equipped. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to captcha log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access your arms. But this is probably unadvisable since you just made your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stacked data structure. You were never all that great with data structures and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch for your Silodex with a little more experience, as is a lot of complicated terminology for a... How old are you again? 13? Or 11? I forgot. Okay, examine problem sleuth poster. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. So I can click on this. It takes me to another site. Is this their merch? Okay, let's go back to whatever we were doing before. Alright. Read note drawer. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. The snow is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster. So it is a poster. I thought it was a giant cigarette and I was questioning your life choices. Take poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Okay, let's acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. Why do you have all this strange stuff in your room, buddy? You first place the hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your captcha log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try. Take nails. Oh, my arms fell out. My fake arms fell out. You captcha log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway. Well, you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you'll do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. Squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. Oh my god. Please don't really shit on your desk. This is the dumbest idea you had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet the polished surface on your desk, it beckons. Let's skip the pooping part and combine the nails and hammer. You've merged the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now captcha logged on the same card and can be used together. Use hammer and nails and poster. Are you really gonna be nailing a freaking poster on your wall? Where are the adults in this game? Or in this comic, I guess. Use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. Nail poster to wall. Do I have to click on here or... Okay. You use the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. Examine Con Air poster. Is that Nicolas Cage? Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Examine Deep Impact poster. Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus a black president? Now you've seen everything. When was this comic? When did it came out? I mean, black president did happen. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted Suburb beta launch? Okay, what's gonna happen if I click on this? Everybody's supposed to go through this entire thing again? Wait. It's a different day and it's entirely different. What is this? Hold on. Try again. I don't understand. Is this actually like a beta? Or is this some very deep-seated joke that I don't get? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to the other one. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Eat cake. You're sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Silodex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Examine incoming message. I am really troubled by that. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. Really, this kid is going to be programming. Someone's going to be a prodigy when they grow up. You're so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pesterchum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Open Pesterchum. Turn to Godhead. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Yeah, let's open that message. Hope it's not a virus. Pesterlog. Is this just whatever that says? Whoa, what the hell? This is a chat? Okay, so turn to Godhead is probably my friend. And pestering ectobiologist EB, that's probably me. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little monsters poster, it's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howdy Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous. It was the 15th birthday in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? No, did you? Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care, I'm not going to play or anything. The game sounds boring. Do you see how I got slammed in Game Bro? Game Bro is a joke and we both know it. Yeah. Why do you check your mail? Maybe it's there now. Alright. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Let's look out the window. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox. Really, I'm examining the mailbox from my window. I have x-ray eyes, apparently. You have really terrifying eyes right now, John. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. Oh, you're talking about this thing. If it's flipped up, shouldn't it be open? Or, I don't know with these kinds of mailboxes. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have the time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail. And that means the beta might be in here. Go outside and check mailbox. Really concerned about where your parents are. Oh, there they are. You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. Looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. Forget it, check mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room. Stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular, I can't say that word, titular, I don't know. I am not the person to be reading words properly. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment and perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can just hold his damn horses. Examine games at CD Rack. You put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Read Colossal Sassacre's daunting text. That is a giant book. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you have to captcha log it. You're not sure you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet? What is it? Colonel's Sassacres, daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery? Weird. Capture log fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh Jesus, in a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again. Set Pesterchum status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pesterchum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Alright, you forget your chum is still pestering you. Answer, chum. What's up, my chum? Oh, another log. Another chat time. Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT? She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time, I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I blame her or anything. Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you. Thank you. JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I'll have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Oh, like one at a time, I guess? And if I put too much in, something falls out. Stack? What is yours? Hash map. You guys really be talking about algorithms with me now? Or not algorithms, these are data structures. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome. What the hell is that? You should probably brush up on your data structures. I guess. Did you at least allocate your strife specimens? No. It could free up a card for you. Plus, let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle. Which is never? What have you got? Well, I got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specimens. How? I don't know, just use the arms at any old thing and see if it works. Combine fake arms with cake. Amazing! That is like the dream of every serial killer. You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sasker would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. Now, time to allocate hammer to strife specimens. I don't know what that is. But strife has something to do with battle, apparently. You check the back of your strife specimens for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. Hammer selected. I guess. Your strife specimens has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck. Report progress to TG. I forgot what TG stands for already. Oh, I did it. Hammer kind? Yeah. Okay, that would be the permanent allocation for your specimens. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Okay, capture log, Colonel's big book. It's not gonna fit, dude. It's gonna take up like 2 spaces, man. Now that you've got some space in your Silodex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards represent some convenience? Examine Game Bro magazine. Why do you have that? Game Bro splurb? Why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better? Read article. Well, it's actually an article. Do I actually want to read that? It's a lot. So, okay, Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of, and this beta is sitting on my desk for a review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know, I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine, I'm sure that's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some broseps. What I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit? Are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out? And I quote, the mad stunts all wicked upends? Know what I'm saying, bro, yo ma? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time, he was leaning against the screen door, and the shit popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb in the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a dumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge, useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy-ass Girth to the hospital, but it's cool. I still got another watch in me. Bro, tell Wanda? Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. I mean, damn. Okay, that was weird. Capture log game, bro. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. Yeah, I'm gonna burn that stupid Game Bro magazine. Capture log Magician's Hat. You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat. Can't we just equip that? Get funny glasses too. You don't have a free hand or free card in your Solidex. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Puss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. Oh no, where's this gonna take me now? Well, that was certainly very educational. Yeah, I gotta go back to the other one. Alright, we saw that. I guess I didn't really need it, but we're disguised the full dad. John, who is this John you speak of? You're quite certain there has never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. Where are you wearing the items? They remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Okay, so we're wearing it, and it's still on the card, but that frees up our deck. Let's leave the room. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fellow who sure knows how to have a laugh. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on the many hollow tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about it though. You're not sure about that though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption. Well, alright guys, before we go downstairs, I'm going to leave this here. So, I did like a little bit of checking and think like this act has like 200 something pages, and I'm not sure how far I am, but yeah, this is like a brief intro to just like Homestuck. So far, it does kind of feel like a bit like Hiveswap, but I guess like it's not like exactly a game, so you get like these little like options, but it's very much like a text adventure for anyone that actually plays those kind of things, where you basically read a story, and then by clicking on like different words, you get different options. So this feels like that thing, but I guess right now they don't really give you much options. You basically just kind of going along with the flow. But so far, it seems pretty bizarre. It's like even weirder than Hiveswap. Well, Hiveswap wasn't that weird, but this is like weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this here before we go downstairs and meet Dad with our ridiculous disguise. If he falls for it, I'm gonna go crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.